that Kenya has the potential to double its per capita growth in the next decade and reduce poverty levels by giving a special focus on education, electricity and fertility rates. This is according to global economist and author Charlie Robertson in his new book dubbed The Time-Traveling Economist. Edwin John Mukora picks notes about Kenya's economy from his launch.
Recent data from the World Bank shows that Kenya's current GDP per capita stood at $206.8 as of December 2021, which is about 75% to 85% lower than that of Mauritius and Seychelles. The two countries have higher literacy levels of up to 98% as compared to Kenya's 88%.
If you've got 70 to 80% adult literacy, that's enough to industrialize. But you know, even Cuba's Castro went out and said, that's not enough, let's do 100%. Korea, 100%. So there's an argument of going to the rural villages and trying to just improve literacy for every villager, however unimportant they may think it is. It still has a positive effect. So adult literacy campaigns is a good idea.
In his keynote address, Charlie Robertson has said that for the country to take off, the population must attain high literacy levels, must have electricity before they can power industries, and have savings to pay for the essential amenities, adding that for the country to develop fast, more focus has to be given to literacy.
The answer in the book, which is to say you've got to be educated, you've got to be literate before you can take off, you've got to have electricity before you can power factories, and you've got to have savings in your country to be able to pay for that electricity and to pay for the roads and the ports and everything else that a country needs to take off. And that seems, surprisingly to many, linked to fertility rates. And China's a dramatic example that when they cut their fertility too harshly in my view, but when they cut it very fast, their growth picked up very fast because their savings went up very fast. And in fact, we see that in every country around the world.
Tattoo City Executive Vice President Solomon Mahinda has said that setting up the right foundation in terms of planning and regulatory environment will help to make the cost of electricity bearable, especially for manufacturers and investors coming up to set large industries corporations.
From where we come from is how do we make the cost of electricity a bit more bearable, especially for manufacturers or for investors who are coming to set up large industrial operations in this part of the world. That has been a big limiting factor. That has been an issue that really discourages a lot of big industries to set up shop here. And I'm quite, it was very, very refreshing to see the CS designate, Mr. Chilchir, who's been nominated for CS Energy, actually address that issue and actually come out very clearly that the cost of electricity is something that they are going to, this new administration is going to address and address it quickly.
Edwin John Mukora, Look Up Business.
Edwin John Mukora with that story now.